Hello, Jeremy Weiss here with Weiss Tech Hockey. Today I have a quick little drill that I wanted to show you guys, and although it's an extremely simple drill, it can be very effective if you incorporate certain technical elements into it and insist that your players execute correctly. So let's go ahead and pull up the rink, and I call this drill synchronized passing, and you'll see why in a bit. But what we're going to do is we're going to have two lines, and these lines will be fairly close together. So I wouldn't go more than about 2 stick lengths apart to start. One line will have the puck, and basically what we're going to do is, like I said, it's very simple. We're going to go straight down the ice. Okay, both lines, straight down the ice. And as they're skating down the ice, they're going to be passing back and forth. Okay, I'm not going to draw it all the way down for the video, you guys get the idea. So, once they get to the other end, we're going to let's slide the nets out just a little bit to give them some space to skate behind the net. But once we get to the other end, the players are going to crisscross behind the net. So the person who is on the board side will come down the other way in the middle. So it'll look like this. Okay. And the person who is towards the middle will come down on the board side. So by doing this, it makes it so that if you were passing on your forehand all the way down the ice, then on the way back you're going to be passing on your backhand. So it just allows the players to to work on both the forehand and backhand passes. On the way back, in case you didn't guess by now, we're going to be doing the exact same thing. So skating back down, straight line, passing back and forth. Okay, and I won't go ahead and draw all the little zigzags back and forth. But that's the idea of the drill. Now, like I said, there are a few technical elements of this, and in fact, after this we'll cut and show a couple of different clips and footage where it shows what the players are expected to be doing here. But what I want to happen here is for every single pass, for the cushion and the sweep. And if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about with the cushion and sweep, go back and watch my my other video on passing technique. But every single pass should have a cushion and a sweep. And as the players are getting used to doing this in motion, I would like to see them to be able to time it so that as they're receiving the puck, the weight is on their outside foot. Then as they're passing it, the weight is on their transferring to the other foot. So it's a really, really effective drill to get them used to giving and receiving a pass while in motion. Okay, so now that you know what the drill looks like on paper, here's a few examples, and this is again taken from the Team Canada Skills of Gold series put on by Hockey Canada. So let's take a look. This is a fairly similar drill to what I just drew up. I'd probably like to see you start with the players a little bit closer together than what they've got here, but obviously as your players get more effective and more efficient at passing, you'll definitely want to spread them out so that they get used to making a 10, 15, a 20-foot pass while skating. So a few things to watch out for. Watch how these players, and most of them do it fairly well here, but watch how they have the weight transfer. So they're timing their stride so that as they're receiving the puck, they're on their outside stride, and then as they're giving the puck, they're back to their inside stride. So they're incorporating the weight transfer into their skating stride. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Cushion, sweep. Okay, these players, they could probably get going a little bit faster. These young guys actually do it pretty well here. Cushion, sweep. Notice how he takes it on his outside edge there. Okay, same thing now, they're just showing how it happens on the backhand. And obviously the technique for backhand doesn't change. Nothing changes from forehand to backhand. Now these ones are spread out a little bit further. Let's go one more here and then we'll finish up. Okay? So that's it. So it's an effective drill for all ages, particularly good for the younger players because it gets them in the habit of cushioning and sweeping while in motion.